Alright guys, today we're going to talk about taking our photos for our eBay listing. We're going to talk about efficiency in doing that. The fewer times that you have to touch an item, the better. So that's why I do my listings when I'm at the store with the items. I don't want to have to pull up the listing and do it and then pull it up again. And it helps me check my items too to make sure there's something good. So I'm always getting those listings done before I get home. And then when I get home, I put them in my system, my spreadsheet. I wash them, I get them folded and everything for the next day. So when I wake up, all I have to do is take those photos. I'm going to go through that process with you today so you can see how I touch things as few times as possible. So come on, let's go. Alright, so here's my point of view when I come into the garage in the morning. Pop on my lights. You don't have to have lighting like this, especially when you get started. It is something I would recommend later in your journey. Once you go full time, you should have lighting for sure. Alright, so I'm just getting everything I need where I need it. Getting this situated on my photos. I just pull this out. Alright, now my photo station is set up and ready to go. These two baskets here, these are my numbers. So I make these sheets of numbers. Once I take the photos, I take my number and I put it directly on to my poly bag and into the box that it's going to live in. So we'll go through that whole process. I just wanted you to see that. Pardon the mess in here, guys. It'll be clean here in a couple days. Since I'm doing shoes, I'm getting my shoe guys. I use my phone. I've tried to use a professional camera. My wife has a really nice one. It's like $2,500. This is quicker and better for me. I have my hat head. Get all these boxes at Uline. These were the size I needed and they were on sale for $1 a box. I got 100 boxes. After delivery, I think it was like $140. That's what I needed for measurements for my clothes. Alright. And doing this box, I do one across center. Hold it to there. One outside. One off the other outside. And then I find the part of the box that has the seam. So it's right here on this one. And I just give it 3 tapes. This will go away from me. By that I mean the part without the seam will be towards me so I can pull that side, but this is here to keep it strong as I'm pulling it from the other side. So now I've got another box ready. But I just get down here. It gets it done quicker. So we'll start with a pair of shoes. These are the Strike Force, the KR Strike Forces, the bowling shoes that I found yesterday. So, see the shoe insert here makes it stand out, look newer compared to this one. It's kind of flat. Let's get that price out of there. Alright, I'm the Rejuvenator. Alright, so I guess I go to my camera. I get my eBay app pulled up.
KR Strike Force. Shoes, those are ready. Got my photos ready. Boom. And make sure that that color looks as close to the shoes as possible, so I just darken it up a little bit. Photo. Get this side. Photo. Make sure you get the back. You always want to show your bottoms. These don't have tread per se. And I like to show the insides. These don't want to stay, so I'll just put fingers there. I can crop it out. And then you can do a pretty picture however you want to do it. If you have a box, you can take the picture with the box in the picture. It looks good. And then any information that we have on our shoes. So this tag right here, you can zoom in on that, and then Strike Force. So that's my shoes. Now I go ahead and load them. So I'll start with that photo, and then I'll hit all these up. I got this little head at a yard sale. It's just a foam head, or whatever you call that, whatever peanuts are made out of. Not the food. Get your mind straight, people. Alright, so I like to get down a little bit on the hat level. Alright, that's done. All that's already good info. So all I have to do for these is come back and put in the bin under the SKU. Alright, TRD. Okay. Toyota. I did not put the hat in yet, so I'm going to go ahead. I didn't know if I was going to get it, and I ended up getting it. I'll take the photos, and then I'll do the listing later and add the pictures. I like to do a couple angle views. One of those is usually the main photo. I'll get one from right here. That's a good one. Show it from the back. They can see it's mesh and see that it's hook and loop. Guys, make sure you never put Velcro in the listing because it will get you in trouble. So they can see the bill. And that should be good. Alright, so we're done with that. Clothing. So we'll start with this Disney Neff shirt. In the words of that one guy, ooh-ah-ah-ah. Alright, so you want to show the cool parts of the shirt on your first photo. So I'm going to get it set up to where it shows the front print and some of the Neff on the sleeve. So here we are with that. I'm gonna go to Neff. Boom, boom. Alright. First photo. So I'm also getting something to put behind this. Probably today. Because the white on white just doesn't look great. So then we'll take a closer photo of Mickey. Take a photo of our tag. Take a photo of the sleeve. Then we take our measurements for shirts. It's very important. You're going to want to get right up under the arms. And I'll do an out picture and then a close picture so they can see what I'm taking the picture of, what I'm measuring, and then what the measurement is easily. And then you gotta get one of the back. I gotta clean this thing. Alright, make sure it's nice and straight. Snap one of the back. A photo you can get if you think you need it is a neck to bottom. I only do that though when it's longer or shorter than it should be for that size. So I've got my photos. What I'm going to do next, since it takes a minute for them to load, I start loading my photos while I am folding my shirt. Fold my shirts like so. Pull my bag right here from behind me. Shirt into bag. Sticker onto poly bag. See, it's still loading. I was able to get all that done. It's because I'm in the garage, hooked up to the Wi-Fi. So hopefully yours is a little quicker. But as soon as this one's done, we're good. And then we go straight to the SKU because we just put that on 00544. And 12 ounces, be good. We're good to go on that one. We put our shirt in with our box and it's good to go. So now we'll do a pair of pants so you can see some pants. So we're going to do some Old Navy wide leg extra high rise. You guys saw me get this about 2 videos ago maybe. They were from the bins, I know that. So I paid $1.99 for them, I think is what everything ended up being. So let's search for that. Old Navy. Not New Navy. Sorry. Alright, boom, boom. Alright, so we gotta take our photos. Boom. If something ever doesn't look right, you can scroll over on your phone. You'll probably have a pro version, and you can adjust stuff to get the right tone, the right color. Alright, so I got my big view. Then I'm gonna get these inside things. And then I'm going to go with a folded leg view. This just helps you get a little bit better shot of the pants overall. And then since these are buttons, I want to have a good picture of the buttons. Nothing wrong with the bottoms, so that's good. I'm going to start my measurements. So we're going to measure bottom 10 inches. We're going to measure waist. This is important even for men's. When it says like 34-30, you still want to do those measurements because oftentimes they change. They're usually a little bit smaller. So that's so we've got our waist, we've got our ankle, and then we've got to do our inseam. It's going to be from the middle right there to the bottom. And then we take one last photo. Usually I do it from the back, but I'm going to highlight these 3 buttons and take this one from the front. So I just fold them like this, snap that photo, and then I will get my photos loading. Boom, shakalaka. bag. This is a larger bag for my pants. Alright, pants in the bag. 00545. 00545. Right. 3 more. It's being extra slow today. And then you can take off the background, which is good on the easy ones. And I only do it for my main photo when I need to. Alright, done. Making sure that photo loads. 00545. Boom shakalaka. Those are going to be £2, so $8.99 flash shipping is what I do. Perfect. Save for later. So there's 2. So now I'll back out and I'll let you guys see it from an angle, so it's not point of view, and you can just see my movement. Johnny O. Nice and pretty. Johnny O. Polo. Photos. Snap. Snap. So they make a nice logo on the back. So we're going to get overall photo. And we're going to make sure we get a close-up of the nice logo on the back. Get those loading. Boom, 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 boom. It's a quick process. Photographing your pictures, photographing your items is all about just having down what you do and then not getting distracted. 00546.
Alright guys, that's the photography process. If you guys do anything different that might help me, let me know. That's how I do it. I thought it might help you. This is especially good for new people. Just let me know what works best for you, what you liked about mine, what you didn't like. We can work together and get better. But that's how I do it. I'll just put those up when the box is full on the other side. That's where that one will go, and move on from there. But thanks for tuning in to Photos today, and if you guys have any questions about anything or another process, let me know.